Our first match is actually going to be Magical Dragons versus Boys in the Hood. So Magical Dragons versus Boys in the Hood. Let's make these guys spectate. Make this guy
Alright.
spectate. Make this guy spectate. Make this guy spectate. So there's over 30 players participating, guys. So obviously it doesn't hold enough people. We're just gonna have to work together and try to make sure everybody gets in there. First match is coming up, guys. It's going to be Magical Dragons, which is Sir Barristan and Deuce, versus Boys in the Hood, which is Zupop. Which is going to be a really good match. I'm really happy to see this one. This is going to be a good first match, Boys in the Hood. So we got Pip and Panic. They're already in there, Sir Barristan and Pip. Now we got Boys in the Hood that are going to be entering very, very soon. Nice. So this is a really good start to our 2v2. 650 is when I said we started, and exactly 651 I posted the bracket. 650 I posted the bracket. 651 our first fucking match is going. Really good start to this already, guys. Let's take a quick look at Pip and what he's running over here. He's got Rune of the Leadership with Demolisher, Amulet, Sword, Warhorn, and he's also got Great Sword. He's got here Beast Mastery, Marksmanship, and Wilderness. I'm going to take a look back at here. Sir Barristan, Honor, Virtues, and Firebrand. He's not running 5 Mantra. I really do respect that. Kudos to you, Barristan. Axe, Shield, Scepter, and Focus. He's running Root of the Grinth and Sage Amulet. We got PvP over here. He's running Great Sword, Dagger, Shield Warrior over here. Running a Spellbreaker? No, yeah, Spellbreaker over here. Spellbreaker, Discipline, and Defense. Let's take a look at this. I'll look at Zedra right after this. Blue team is kind of sitting back on the engage. Here comes Deuce kind of coming in, trying to take the brunt of the damage. Panic is only coming in now, kind of leaving Deuce to his own devices, but doing a really good job of mitigating that. Panic's got Shield of Wrath that's already procced up. Looks like they're hard focusing on Pip over here, but he's able to mitigate a lot of that. Kiting away. Ooh, Zedra's in big trouble over here. He's got to get out. Does he have his... Yeah, he just uses his glint heal, but good job by the red team kind of avoiding that. Zedra does go down. Are they going to be able to get this cleave? There's nothing the warrior can do. He's going for the full stomp. He does get it. Good job by Sir Barristan and Pip. Let's take a... It looks like it's going to be over here for PvE. Let's take a quick look at that replay, guys. I think he's going to go down. Let's just not watch it. I'm just going to show you the replay. I think it's going to play the replay. This one replay.
Oh no, it's not over yet.
No. Oh my goodness, guys. We're going to go right back to this match over here. It's not over yet. We got PvE. He's actually doing a really good job. He gets the down on Panic 3. Pip the Magic Dragon is left to his own devices. PvE might do a 2v1 over here. This is unprecedented over here. Really good job. Sorry for the replay. I didn't expect them to do that. He said, shame on me. Showing a replay while he's still trying to fight, winning a 2v1 over here. For shame, Michael. Hold on, guys. I'm going to turn off my webcam at the same time so we can focus a little more on this action and not my beautiful face so much. He goes into the full counter over here, goes into a big whirlwind on Pip. Pip's in a little bit in a defensive stat. He's got to be careful here. Goes for that big Bull's Rush, gets the Arcing Slice. Big stun coming out from the Ram on Deuce. That was super clutch. There was 100 blades coming right out. Tries to get him with the Shield Bash. Doesn't connect. Tries to get him with the Arcing Slice. Not the Arcing Slice, with the Dagger F1 skill. Tries to get to full counter. He does actually mitigate it. Does get it off. Tries to go for the Arcing Slice. Swaps back over to Sword Dagger Shield. Nice clutch shield on that one. Gets the Arcing Slice to proc again. Magebane goes onto the pet though. Really huge. Now the map mechanic has been infected. As you can see, there's no more healing. PvE gets the big clutch down. That was huge. Holy moly. And I think it was Pip and Panic who got a little complacent on that. Kind of let their guard down. Tried to go for the warrior. And the warrior's got a big burst potential. So as soon as they let their guard down, PvE saw the opportunity. Started bursting down on the Panic. And with Firebrands, they don't have that big burst heal. It's kind of slow and steady.
Panic kind of AFK'd there after he downed him.
Yeah, exactly. You know, that's what happens. Hey, Sir Barristan. Mike. I legit AFK. Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get, Sir Barristan. And that's what I mean by them getting a little complacent. You know, he's like, oh, you know, fuck it. I got this. It's over. And PvE said, nah, man. I got that never say die attitude. And he pulls it out. Let's take a quick look at him again. Which one was that? Master Roshi?
The warrior. Spellbreaker that did it, yep.
And what was Zupop running?
Zupop was Rev.
Let me let him know.
It was a Rev and a Spellbreaker.
Why was the web in there? I don't think that was Zupop. That's why. I'm such an idiot, guys. Some guys
So that doesn't count then.
Yeah, that doesn't count, boys. That doesn't count. Unfortunately, it was at least a good warm up, and everybody gets to
Yeah.
see. That was all part of the master plan here. It was just to kind of show you how this thing functions. Aha, I fooled you. Got you guys. You should pay more attention next time. Here we go with the real first match of this tournament. Sir Barristan and his partner. Okay. Okay,
Still
guys.
waiting on the enemy team to get their second in.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Zupop. He does have his partner. This is not a free agent team, so we know for a fact that if one of the participants comes in, the other one is not very far behind. But this is one of the things that makes me nervous with free agent teams is they're not really responsible for one another. They don't really care. They're just entering as free agents. So when we get to those free agent teams, it might get a little stumbly, but we're just gonna have to work through that till we get past the first round. Once we're past the first round, we'll be able to get a lot of the teams who've already been here. They're already here, so they know what's going on. They understand the routine, and it'll flow very, very nice. We're just waiting for Master Roshi to get his partner in. You ready? He probably needs a little bit of time, so we'll give him a second. We'll take another look at Master Roshi over here. He's running tools, alchemy, rare standard tools, hollow, and there's a lot of patch changes that were made. Sorry, but who am I with then, Mika? You're with Teehee. You're going to see Sir Barristan. You're actually free agent team number 5, Barristan. Berserker. You'll see Berserker, that's your team. So when Berserker free agent 5 team gets called, that's when you're going to go up. Teehee is your partner.
I don't think he can get in because the arena's full. Someone needs to go to Mike's Cheney waiting room.
Oh, okay. And this is what I meant, guys. The first match is usually pretty difficult. There's 16 teams that have signed up, or actually 13 teams that have signed up. There's actually 16 that wanted to, but they weren't able to complete the registration. We need some people to leave to allow others who are playing now to join, please. Okay, no problem. Let me see the brackets here. Did I add those guys in there? Sorry, guys. Thank you, Rob. Rob's going to step out of the arena to allow Master Roshi's team guy to come in. I can just easily kick people out, but I don't really want to do that. He should have enough space now, though. It should be on. Yeah, it's only got 21, so I'm going to ask him again. Is he coming? Okay, so Team Zab is actually not in there. So whoever's going against Team Zab has got to buy. And like I said, it's the free agent teams that we're going to be a little worried about. So Mantra is the next match. It's actually going to be skipping over that. We're going to be going to the Bears versus Agent after this. Nice, here we go. Zupop versus Yurtien. Yurtien runs that Berserker Ranger, super intense, Wilderness Beast Mastery. Hold on, let me turn off this webcam over here, guys. And there's still a little events list so we can focus more on this action. You got some really nice action going on over here. And it's unfortunate we didn't get we did get every single team. We have 16 teams, I think, in this tournament. Here we go, Yurtien. You take another look. I think he's running that Berserker. He always does. Oh no, he's actually gone Paladin with leadership. And he's gone Axe with Greatsword. Very big changes coming out from Yurtien over here. Zupop trying to go in to get most of the brunt of the damage. Big ball coming out over here, but he's not able to connect. Now, look, I'm not for sure who they're focusing right now. It looks like they're going after Pip. That's for sure. They've actually regrouped up top. created the 2v1 onto Master, trying to get some pressure, but Panic taking a lot of the damage. Let's take a look at Panic's cooldowns. He's gone through 2 of his tombs. He does have 1 of his tombs left. A lot of his mantras are getting cooled down. He's in a little bit of trouble. Nice Prismatic Singularity pull. Gets the big ball. Nice combo coming out from the blue team. Focusing hard onto Panic, but he does still have that renewed focus available to him. He's nice stun coming out. Gets the quick worldly impact out. And Deuce is trying to peel for him as much as he can, but they are smelling that blood and not giving him any quarter. Nice job by Panic, just trying to create some distance, but he does get the cooldowns from his tombs back. He doesn't have any mantras available to him. Now Duke Pip is the main focus of the damage. Blue team has separated a bit. This could be a slight opportunity for red team to kind of counter on some DPS, but no, they're just trying to resustain at the moment. He's recasting his mantras. Cerberus doing as much as he can to try to kite around, going onto the no port. Blue team doing a really good job, but Master Roki is actually really low over here. He's kiting away himself. He's got to get out. Does he have any cooldowns? Let's take a look at Master Roki. He's in big trouble. He doesn't have his healing turret. Pip's all over him. He does get the stop. Sir Barristan is still really good. He's going for the hard stop, but he's going for the cleave. The res as well. Is he going to get it? This is going to be clutch over here. They're cleaving as hard as they can. A lot of damage coming out to Yurtsi, and he just doesn't have enough. That was really close at one point. I think he got to 95%. Really good effort coming out from Yurtsi, and Sir Barristan and Deuce really sustained, and that was incredible kiting job from Sir Barristan on that one. Like skating by on almost like 20% health there. I thought he was going to lose.
So the guys we're supposed to be going against are in the stream right now, doing a match.
Which team are you?
What?
Mecto, which team are you?
I'm Gank.
Where are they? Where are you seated in the bracket?
I was seated with
okay, your team.
Magic.
Your team.
Yeah.
You're going in number 6, so I'm sure by the time we get to you, they should be done their match. So I'm not too concerned with it yet.
What map are you guys in?
The Azura
Arena.
Really nice stuff coming out from that one, guys. I was really impressed. Good job by Pip and Sir Barristan, really holding on. Good pressure by the blue team, really focusing hard onto the Firebrand, and this is one of the reasons why Firebrand is really strong right now. The sustain coming out of them. Oof, Lord, was that really good stuff. Good job. Kudos to you, Barristan. Let's take another look at Sir Barristan's build, actually. Yurtsi going out for something a little different. I'm curious to see if he does change. This is a best-of-3 series, guys, so keep that in mind. We're looking over here. Rune of the Grenth running a Stage Amulet. He's got Axe and Shield, Scepter and Focus. Well, I was looking at Sir Barristan. Where are you, Sir Barristan? Did he switch over? What am I looking at here? There we go. Axe Shield, yeah, Scepter, Focus, I'm crazy. Grenth with Sage Amulet, Honor, Virtues, and Firebrand. You can see he's actually going for a Meditation, his Shout, and the Meditation here. Match has started. Trying to lure them back into their spawn point. Good. Drops the Hard Light Arena, trying to fight inside of it, focusing hard back onto him, but now Sir Barristan has a better understanding of their opponents and who they're fighting for. He's doing a much better job of mitigating. Looks like they've changed their primary focus to Deuce, and they get the quick down on him. Sir Barristan is doing everything he can to try to get the rest. He doesn't have a Signet. He's not going to be able to get it. Deuce is in big trouble. Looks like he's going for the big cleave. He gets it down. Master Roshi, Bannock is left to his own devices. He's in big trouble. Yurtsian's all over his nutsack. He will not give him any room. Back out on the camera over there. He's just trying to get away, doing the best of his ability. He does have the map mechanic that he kind of got. It's like kind of the light at the end of the tunnel if he can make it there, but he's gone through most of his mantras. He's only got his offensive tomb left to his availability. He's not going to be able to do it. He misses that prismatic singularity, but he's standing in the hard light arena now. This is all good news for the blue team. He's just trying to get away slowly but surely. He's dwindled down, and that's it. 1-1 series in our first match so far. Really good stuff coming out of both these competitors. Really happy to see this. And keep in mind, guys, our next match coming up after this is going to be Agent 2000 versus a Bear Free Agent Team 3. So Dirty Perps and Buffalo Ranch. Dirty Perps and Buffalo Ranch is going to be the Bears team. Let me just get my little doodling device. Buffalo Ranch and Dirty. So these boys are back into the ring. Let me go back here. I gotta see who team 2000 or whatever their name was. Agent 2000. That's Shadow Queen and Sierra. Oh, they bowed out too? Did they bow out? Oh no, they left the arena to allow other people to come in. So game starting, guys. Hold on. Let me get back to this action. What am I doing, Michael? Yeah, focus on the action. He goes in for the quick stealth over here. Looks like they're going to go after Deuce again. Now, that's a good trick that you'll see a lot of the times. They focus hard on one guy, then one round, and next round they just completely switch target, catch them off guard. They're kind of prepping it in their mindset, like, okay, I'm going to get guard focus, and all of a sudden it's the other guy. So they're not thinking offense, they're thinking defense, and all of a sudden now they got to go offense. It's a little bit of a mind fuck. Hard focus again onto Pip. He's in big trouble. He's got to be able to kite out of this. Let's take a look at his cooldowns over here. He doesn't have much left to him. Reflexes have already been used. The big block coming out. He does have a little bit of utility left in his weapons. Master Roshi is really low. Tries to get that big maul. Just gets the elixir S off. Now he's in big trouble. But same with Deuce. He can't get too complacent here. They're trying to go for that kill. He gets a big resustain coming out from that. Let's take a look at Master Roshi. He does have the healing turret about to come up. Can he combo in it? They stun lock him in there. Red team is really high up. Master Roshi's in a bad spot over here. The risk zone, high risk zone. He goes in for that whirling defense to try to back off any defender. Master Roshi staying inside, but Pip taking himself a lot of damage. Master Roshi's really low here. He's got 3 seconds left on the healing turret. He doesn't make it. Now it comes down to the res over here. Where's Yurtien? He knows he can't make it. He's really far out. Here comes the heart cleave from Red Team. They get that down, and now it's up to Yurtien. But there's only 35 seconds left in the map mechanic. And I know Yurtien. He's a very top tier player. Very good. He can if anyone can do it, I think he can. There's 25 seconds left in the map mechanic, and after the map mechanic is engaged, there's no healing. So if he's very clever with his movement, doesn't waste any dodges, doesn't waste any evades, he's able to kind of get some big damage down and try to capitalize on it. There's that big whirling defense. And that can be dangerous, but it's a little bit of an obvious animation. He's trying to cut away. There's 5 seconds left. Good, but just trying to keep away. And at this point, you kind of want to make sure your cooldowns are ready for the map mechanic. You always got to be careful. As you can see, there's that stationary AoE that sits right there, and the outside AoE that kind of encroaches. Oh my god, Pip almost goes into the AoE, but he's really low. Oh, Yurtien gets kicked into the AoE, and it encroaches onto the map, forcing the players into a smaller and smaller area, and eventually just consuming the entire surface, forcing the duel to an end. And here it's the end. He's playing with fire over here, really close to the end. He's doing everything he can at this moment. There's not much he can do. Big pull coming out from Panic over here, really taking it over. And that's Pip the Magic Dragon and a Panic taking the first series in this tournament. Really good stuff. Now we're going to have Agent 2000 versus the Bears, Free Agent Team 3, which is Buffalo Ranch and Dirty Perp. So give me a minute while I write this in the map chat, guys, so these guys know what's going on. I'll post the brackets for you guys in Twitch one more time so you can see and follow along. I think we have 16 teams in this bad boy today. Really good turnout. 500 gold in total for this. If you want to see future events or join us in future events and sign up for this, you can join us in the Discord, guys. So Dirty Perps and Buffalo Ranch are already in there. Thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate that. I'm going to send you both a gold just for being in the Twitch and being able to hear my commands and being able to come in quickly. It really helps me out a lot. So next match. Get Agent 2000 versus Bears. So nice. I think that's a Bennett Lynch, Elise. Let me see if that's the people I was looking for. No, Gerbear, that's not who it is. So it's Shadow and Zydra. I think they both left in order to allow.
Oh, I can exit the arena and go to my server for a bit to let more people in. Since I'm not up again until like December 9th.
Alright, so I'm just waiting for the Shadow and Zedra. I know they're here because they were the ones who were gracious and nice enough to step out of the arena to allow other participants to come in. Okay. Thank you, by the way. So we're going to allow them 2 minutes to come in. We'll take a look at the other guys' builds. We're going to look at Dirty Perps. These are the other free agent team 3, the Bears. So Dirty Perps over here, he's running core guard, my man, a man after my own heart over here. He's got Radiance over here.
Maybe he doesn't suck at it like you do.
Here we go, my man. One of the staples of this stream over here are Kansas Alex, my man, and Deuce, obviously, is sitting and joining me in this. We also have Mecto and He's both over here. These guys are both participating in the 2v2 as well. Thanks for joining us in the Discord, guys. I do appreciate it. So our team's already PvE. This warrior has already played, no?
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, he has played.
He has, but he was in the wrong team, remember?
Oh yeah, okay. But is that the right guy? Is this your teammate? Let me whisper here, try to make sure. I don't want to rehab me. Is that your teammate? Let me just make sure this time. I know Buffalo Ranch and Dirty Perps. Let me take another look at Dirty Perps over here. Sorry guys, Radiance, Valor, and Virtues. He's running over here. Ooh, great sword focus. Running Root of the Scholar with Marauder. Going for a little bit of the extra DPS. Okay, so that is his team. So they have readied up. Let's take over here. It looks like Classic Spellbreaker. Running Dagger Shield. You can see Dagger or Axe. Really switched around. Rune of the Strength and Demolisher. Defense, Discipline, and Spellbreaker. He's running your Classic. Yeah. Invocation, Devastation, and Herald. Staff, Sword. Let's watch over here. We're going to watch Zedra for this one. They haven't really focused on any target. They're separating into a 1v1 situation. Looks like they're going after the Warrior for their first target on this. No real hard engages so far over here. It looks like Zedra is the one they're focusing on. The Rampage has already been casted by Buffalo Ranch. They're hard focusing on Zedra over here. Is he going to be able to cast his heal in time? He does go for it in his glint. He does get it off, but they're not able to catch it in time. They're able to sustain him, but power right through the heel and completely annihilate him on that. But Dirty Perps at the same time goes down. This is going to go into a cleave game over here. Who are they going to get down first? Zedra's really close, but he does have the resustain. But Zedra ends up going down. Dirty Perps gets res, or that Buffalo Ranch gets up. That was really clutch. Good job. Let's see if we can catch that in the replay. Over here, PvE does end up going to go down. Oh no, Dirty Perps ends up going down. No, it's going to be over here Buffalo Ranch that gets it, guys. We're just going to see that replay really quick. Really nice stuff coming out of those guys. Holy moly. That's game one in this one. That's Agent 2000 versus the Bear team. That's a free agent team. Dirty Perp and Buffalo Ranch. And big ups to you, Buffalo Ranch and Dirty Perps. Thank you so much for entering in and being in the stream so you can listen to my directive right away. It really, really, really does help me. Good job coming out of there, guys. Fucking really, really dope. Yes, it has healing, so it is strong for Firebrand. Okay. Alright guys, and I do these events quite often, guys. If you take a look at my highlights video, you'll see all the 2v2s, 1v1s. Sometimes I'll do 3v3s. We also do World v World raids. We also do special Viewer's Choice events. We did a Princess Death doll race. It's still one of my best events to this day. Actually, suggested to me by Deuce. Really nice stuff. Yep. So here we go. And for this tournament, guys, it's a best of 3 series. So even if you lose the first one, you can come back into the next one. Also, the only rules in this is no class stacking, and the class you start with is what you finish with. Other than that, you can do whatever you so choose. So here we go, PvE versus Zedra. Really, really good match. That was like literally seconds away from clutch or a major mistake. That those little mistakes at this high level is what makes the difference. Buffalo Ranch and Dirty Perps. I don't think I've seen them before. Let me just see their account names. Buffalo Ranch. No, I've never seen him in my tournaments before. Let's see Dirty Perps before. Dirty Perps. I think I've seen Dirty Perps in my tournament before. I'm pretty sure I have.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. But Buffalo Ranch I haven't. I'm going to take a look at Buffalo Ranch on this one.
They're both running defense.
Yeah, they are. Tries to go for the far bulls rush over here. Doesn't catch it on him. Zedra's the one who the primary focus over here. Tries to whirlwind to close the gap and separated into a 2v2. Nice job by Dirty Perps over there. You can kind of see him push away the other, the red team, and then close the gap on the other blue team, creating that 2v1 for a couple seconds, giving them a little, again, back into a downstate fight. It's a cleave res match over here. The Warrior kind of whirlwind out of the way, gets the big stop from the Rampage, gets the cleave reg on Z-Drop. Dirty Perps gets back up. Looks like they're going to be able to take this one. PvE is fighting for his life on this one. Big stun coming out from Buffalo Ranch over here. He's trying to finish him off, gets the rush on top of him. He can still get Dirty Perps down. There is about a minute left in the map mechanic. It's a long way to go. It's going to be a little difficult for him. And so far it's going, oof. He ends up getting it down on PvE. And that's it for that one. Dirty Perps and Buffalo Ranch. Let me send you an extra gold just for being in the Twitch. And listening to the instruction a little easier. I really do appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. So that's Buffalo Ranch. Let me send that to you. Sorry guys for blocking the screen. I don't mean to do that. So now we're going into our next match, which is going to be ABC in Afton versus Depression. Give me 1 minute, guys. I'm just writing it to those guys. And I also go to adjust the brackets. There was actually Magical Card Dragons that won that one right there. Report score. That was a really good match, though. Both of these matches we've seen so far were really, really, really nice. So we got Saskia and ABC. Then we're just waiting for Depression to enter in. We're going to give them 2 minutes, guys, to allow them to come in. I've seen Saskia and ABC both in my tournaments before. Thank you, Mike. Buffalo Ranch, thank you for coming, man. I really do appreciate it. You guys put on a great show, and you're moving on to the next round, buddy. I'm very, very excited to see how far you get. So there's Rainy, who's already come in. They're called Depression. Rainy's a fucking beast, man. I haven't seen them in my tournaments in a long time, and I think they're with Magic Boy. These guys are going to be monsters. They're going to be ones to watch. Weeb of the Arena. Is that Magic Boy? I believe that is Magic Boy. He's been on hiatus for a long time. First time he comes back into my tournament in like months, man. Super excited. And Rainy, very rarely do they come into my tournaments, and when they do, it's always a treat. Very excited to see this. ABC and Saskia are no slouches either. They're going to come into this really fucking hard, and they've been in these tournaments very frequently. They've been practicing, and I'm very excited to see how well they do. It's a great chance for them to test their might against these top tier players. You don't naturally get these opportunities, and here today they're going to be able to do it. I'm very excited to see what's coming out of these boys. Saskia running a core warrior on this one. Soldier with Demolisher, axe and shield, great sword, running strength, tactics, and discipline. Over here, ABC is running with honor, valor, and firebrand. Running staff with mace and shield. Got the flock and mender amulet. We're going to take a look at Rainy and Magic Boy right after this, and then we're going to watch Rainy for this one. Actually, going in really hard already. Dropping the heavy damage onto ABC, and then Firebrand doesn't have a lot of sustain over here. He's trying to kite away. He doesn't have any of that big heal. Let's take a look at ABC's cooldowns over here. He's being very patient, actually. He doesn't have many mantras, and he does have a lot of his utility left to him. He hasn't gone through a lot of his pages in his first mantra. Really good job by ABC on this one. A lot of heavy pressure coming out onto Rainy here. I think they're going to get a little caught off guard. Now ABC's in a little bit of trouble. He does have the renewed focus. He does have force to pop it. It's a little bit unfortunate that he's used all that utility or wasted all that utility, but Rainy's in a little bit of trouble. Let's take a look at their cooldowns. They still have their heal available to him. Clutch heal coming out from Rainy over here. Heavy pressure coming out onto ABC. Ooh, Rainy's in big trouble over here. They've used their heal. They don't have anything left. Big pressure coming out onto ABC. Nice kiting coming out from Rainy over here. Now Weebs is the main focus over here. Let's see if Weebs got cooldowns. He doesn't have much left in the utility skill. Now they've turned over to ABC. He's in big trouble. He gets that big heal off. He's trying to kite away as much as he can. Weebs see their opportunity. They're trying to heavy focus onto him. ABC's trying to kite as much as he can. He's trying to peel for him at the same time. Doesn't get the glint elite. ABC's in big trouble. He's in the risk zone. Low on cooldowns. He's got one mantra left or one tomb left to his availability. And so offensive one, he's got to just turn and burn at this point. He's got nothing left. if he can kind of kite and wait for that mantra for his heal and a couple more tombs, but that's 30 seconds away. Sword 3 popped right onto him. He's trying to re-counter pressure with that tomb. He doesn't be able to cast it. He does have the Signet of Mercy, but he can't use it on himself. Saskia's got to peel for him. He's got to get that big burst onto Weebs. Now we got 10 seconds left into the map mechanic over here. I think this is the first match that we see that goes into map mechanic. Saskia's got a banner. He casted the banner. He gets the res. No, the banner doesn't proc onto ABC. That would have been so clutch. He didn't get the banner to cast. That's unfortunate for Saskia. That would have been really nice to see. My goodness. That would have been me being tethered for the win. That would have been really nice. Good job coming out of these teams. They forced it all the way to the map mechanic, and I bet you Magic Boy and Rainy did not expect that. Saskia and ABC, wow, Viva. Really nice stuff coming out of you guys. Whew, I can't wait for game 2, and game 2 is the games that I really like to watch, mainly because the teams have already fought each other. They've kind of, and that was a long match too, so it's 2 minutes of kind of cycling through their opponent's their combos and kind of feeling when their burst is coming, and they're getting a better feel for them. So game 2 is where they make their adjustments, and as I mentioned, you can change anything you want about your class to make those little changes. Hey, thank you so much, Patrons, for that follow, man. I really do appreciate that. Every time you guys click that follow or that subscribe, it just encourages me to keep doing this and going harder and harder and harder. This month, I have a lot of work on my table, just like actual personal work. I do renovations. So I'm not going to be streaming too much, but I'm going to try to at least do 1 tournament a week minimum, because I still want to keep this alive for you guys and keep it going. But after December, we're going to go fucking ham, boys. It's going to go super crazy. January is we're going to do the playoffs as well. I'm going to try to do it right after Christmas, do the playoffs. It's going to be 1 or 2 tournaments. Really nice stuff. We didn't take a look at Rainy's build. Let's take a quick look. I'm running over here with Resistance and Sage Army. Going Condi Revenant. Very interesting. I have never seen Rainy play Condi Revenant in any of my tournaments, because they haven't been in too many, but when they did Invocation, sword, staff. But here we got Mace, Axe with sword and shield. Invocation, Corruption, and Herald. Let's take a quick look at Weeb of the Arena, Magic Boy. My man, finally coming back to these tournaments. Hoorah. He's got Fire, Arcane, and Weaver on this one. We're running a Sword with Focus, Sword, Dagger. He's got Balthazar and Sage. They're both going with Condi on this one. Really nice stuff. I don't think ABC made any changes. He did a miraculous job on this one. Really nice kiting from ABC, and great patience was what I noticed from him. Even he was only using his Tomb of Courage. He stayed in it for a long time. He stayed even with half pages for quite a while, just using W key, and that's where you can really tell someone's really breaking that top tier. W key becomes one of their main utility skills, you know what I mean? Just trying to keep that distance. Really nice stuff coming out of them. They just got it ready up to start. I'm not sure if ABC is ready. I'm gonna let these guys know. Ready up to start.
And Mike, you should be reading your Twitch chat. Someone is praising you.
Man, you deserve so much more viewers. Thanks a lot for all the hard work you put into the PvP of this game. Mauricio Frini, thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate it, man. Eventually this will catch on, and eventually people will see it. And I've been noticing a surge of good stuff just happening since I started streaming, man. A lot of good vibes from the community, a lot of good stuff coming out from the devs, a lot of good patch changes, a lot of other streamers are starting to take the initiative. It's this snowball effect, and I think I'll see the fruits of this labor a lot longer down the line, and I'm willing to put in the work to see if that comes or that bears to fruition. I'm really excited to see it, and thank you so much. Those kinds of words is what really keeps me going, man, so I really do appreciate that. I'm sorry, guys, let's get back into this right here. ABC's already at half health and a lot of trouble. Ooh, he might be caught off guard. He already forced that renewed focus, and that's bad news for him, because Rainy and Magic Boy, you know, in the back of their minds, they know there's no more renewed focus. So as you can see, they're just laying on the damage onto ABC, and there's nothing he really can do to really mitigate that instantaneously, and they take full advantage of that. Rainy and Magic Boy really shut him down on that one, taking full advantage and taking into, they might get this, but I'm not going to count out Saskia just yet. He is a very strong warrior, but it doesn't look good. He's got his work cut out for him. Our next match is Mecto. Are you still in here? Yeah, you are. So it's you next, Mecto. It's going to be Mecto versus Big Boy Pepe's. The Gank versus Big Boy Pepe's.
I will need password for the
AL,
arena.
my friend. AL, my friend.
Copy, thank you.
No problem at all. So Big Boy Pepe's. the match still going on and I'm not watching it for you guys? I'm sorry about that. Big Boy Pepe's versus Gank. And yeah, once again, man, who was that? Maurice, thank you so much for that, dude. I really do appreciate it. And you'd be surprised. People say this community is really salty. They are not, man. Super supportive, super nice. And people like you who say things like that. I get messages, I get whispers, people saying, thank you so much for doing this for the community. And that's really what fuels me, man. It's really, really nice. The community deserves it. And the game is really good, man. And I'm just trying to like actively encourage like energetic, good enthusiasm, positive stuff for the game. And if we keep putting that out, I think that's just what we're going to get back. You know, we're going to focus on the good stuff instead of the bad stuff, and it won't be so negative.
There's too many people in the arena. I can't join.
No problem.
Yeah, I'm already out of it, so we get more people to hop out at the time.
So give me a minute, guys. I'm just going to ask these individuals if they can hop out.
In the meantime, if anyone was curious why that banner didn't proc, it's most likely due to the map mechanic. As the map mechanic prevents healing, when you res someone in down state, it's technically a kind of healing. Like the banner res is affected by
It wasn't
poison.
over the.
Hey, I don't think it was over.
No, it's because
Wasn't?
Short said it was because like I don't know. He said it had something to do with before it landed. I don't know if that's right.
Maybe it was line of sight then. It
Yeah.
could have also been poison. Poison can prevent the banner from doing the full res. I'm familiar with that tact in World v World. Back when banner res was meta in World v World, a lot of thieves would run the rat wells with the poison choking cloud so the banners wouldn't full res. Because the poison will prevent the percentage that the banner reses. So if the banner does 100% res, that minus 60, or minus 30 rather, because it's 30 or 40%, because it's like 60% reduced healing effectiveness. Whatever. Anyways, but it makes it so that the banner doesn't do a full res. With Rainy being Condi and Magic Boy having some Condi, it very well could have been the poison as well. I'd be curious to see a replay of that to see if he had poison on him or not, but I think it's a little too late now.
I thought we went against Teehees.
I don't think he's played yet.
Where's
No, I'm
Tiki's?
saying no.
Who are these teammates? Who are these Star Tiki's? What? Hold on. Let me see who's playing here.
Oh, am I looking at the wrong thing?
I don't know. Maybe it's not Tiki's. Maybe it's the wrong guy.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah. Well, yeah. As long as Teehees is supposed to be in the game, I'm
not sure what's happening there. I wasn't able to catch it.
What I'm saying.
Let me see what's happening here. I'm not being able to cast this really quick. I'm trying to make sure dirty purpose. No. Sorry, guys. I apologize for this at the moment. I'm not sure if this is what it's supposed to be, but this is what it is right now. I think that's his teammate, Dave. I have started the match, so coffee's already, it looks like it's going to go down on this one. Teehees and Mekdos doing actually a really, really good job. I thought it was Mekdos who actually started up with another team, so I was a little confused. I wasn't able to shoutcast this right away. I was trying to clarify everything. I'm not fully done investigating, but I will get to the bottom of it at the end. He gets that clutch res. I don't know how he did that. What was that? Holy moly. How did he get that res? Was he on Signet? Did he cast that glint heal? No, he still has the glint heal available to him. And Joker is no slouch. Neither is Valmorgus. This is controversy over here. Tries to drop that big AoE, keeping that heavy pressure onto him. He's standing in that firebrand symbol over here. Red team not able to get some heavy pressure onto blue team. They're doing a really good job of mitigating most of the damage. Atropos is trying to peel for a controversy over here. Not able to get him off, but actually able to get some good pressure onto Ritlock, just making him a little more... there we go. He's at 17% here. Are they able to get the down? He's got to get the down onto Ritlock, get the cleave. He goes for the res onto Controversy over here. It's a double res over here. He's not going to be able to get the cleave. As he's going to get the cleave, he's going to go for the res. This is going to be clutch over here. Afton's going for the full stomp over here. Tries to get the glint elite, but he does get the stomp onto him. He does get the res. Actually, no.
So he stomped him, and then the Matt Mechanic killed the other guy.
Oh my goodness. He actually did get the stomp. He got the cleave res. Clutch maneuvers over here. Let's see if we can get that on the replay here, guys.
Oh, they're both in downstate. They can't heal. Oh,
Oh my goodness. I'm showing the
Necro should
replay,
win
but they're
this.
both
Necro
in
should win this.
downstate over here. Oh my
oh
god.
no, he's gonna get hit by the first rip.
Really good by Atropos on that one. That was really clutch by Joker. Ooh wee. Agent 2000 with the free agent team. Did Agent 2000 win? I don't remember. I do not remember that. So here we go into game 2, guys. Okay, perfect. So Teehees is Mekto's partner. So here we go into game 2. That was a really good match. Really, really back and forth. That was clutch at the end. They got saved by the Matt Mechanic. I didn't even realize that it was getting that close to the end of it. A really good job coming out of both of these participants over here. I adopted a little kitty today from my brother, and now she's finally come out to kind of explore the rest of the apartment. And she's right there, standing there. This is the first time I see her come out from underneath the couch. Hi, baby. Now looking going hard after Controversy. As they saw on the first round, they were able to really DPS him down, and Atropos did. That was clutch. I don't know if he's going to be able to play God one more time and do that again. All of the stars aligned for that to work out perfectly in his favor on that one. I don't know if he can ask for that again, but right now, Controversy is doing a better job of mitigating most of that damage. He's trying to kite away. He's in a little bit of that danger zone. The big axe pull comes out, but he's not able to catch him on it. Now they're hard pressuring onto onto Teehees. He's got to be careful. Controversy's in the red zone over here. He's got to be careful. He's got to get out or kite. Atropos can't do anything for him. He's backpedaling a bit. Now he's finally turned around. He's stuck in the symbols. Good shield of absorption coming out from Ritlock over here. He gets the down. He's going into misform to try to get away, to get close to the Joker. Joker's going for the res, but there's a lot of cleave. That's a hard res coming out from him over there, but it's just not enough. He gets the stomp onto him. He's not going to be able to clutch that. Blue team says, nah, not today. You're not making fool of us again. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And they make sure they reprimand him for that. Big damage coming onto Atropos over here. We're finishing it off. Another game 3 in this series today, gentlemen. Holy moly. Really good stuff coming out of these guys. Very, very impressive performance out of all these teams. I want to give a big thanks to all the participants. We haven't had too much fumbling going on. There hasn't been too much like people, oh, where is he? You know, the only major issue is because we have 16 teams. That's what, 32 players or something like that? I think 32 players. Yeah, 32 players. No, 42 players, excuse me, 42 players. So the tournament, or the arena only holds 25, so obviously we have issues with too many people in there, having to get people to come out and then allowing the other teams to come in. So that's where we had the major issues. We're still in the first round here. We're going to be going into the quarterfinals right after this. Yeah, we're going to be going to the quarterfinals right after. No, we got one more game. Oh, no, three more games.
Two more.
Yeah, 3 more games, actually. 3 more games. We got a lot more action ahead of us, guys. I'm really excited for this. This game was, this is game 3 that we're going into right now. Hi, kitty cat. Oh, little cat. So here we go. Atropos is in big trouble, and this is what I see a lot of the time. Like I mentioned, they just kind of change target really quickly, and they kind of make the opponent think that they're going for one. But Joker doing a very good job of adjusting to that very quickly. Most people have a very hard time adjusting to that, but he did a good job. It took him maybe 5 to 8 seconds to kind of notice and just readjust his gameplay. Now, but he's still under hard pressure. He doesn't have his heal anymore available to him. He's going to go down. Tease is trying to keep him. I mean, Controversy is trying to keep him up, but it's to no avail. Is he going to be able to get the rest here? Just too much Cleave, too much Torment. Look at all that Connie stack on top of him. Looks like Ritlock and Tease are going to be taking this one. A really good job coming out from those guys. Let me just see who the next team is. Oh, your favorite Reaper and GP Red and Pet Rosa. Sorry guys, I'm just prepping for the next match here. He's doing a really good job of sustaining over here too. It's a little unfortunate we didn't get to see a little bit more of them. But this is the way it goes. Nektos and Tihi. Can't go here. Port score. Good job by Mecto on that one. Really nice stuff coming out. So our next match coming up, guys, is gonna be. I swear. What's the name of this team? I swear she was level. Okay. Our next match is. Next match, I swear she was level. Shock Me Daddy and your favorite Reaper. Yeah, perfect. I swear she was Reaper.
You smoked a lot of cigarettes tonight, hadn't you, Mike?
A little bit.
Let me know if you need me to leave the arena to make space.
No problem. Thank you so much, man. I swear she was level. Okay, that's why you said that. Versus free and what are they called again? Crows. Yeah, that's what they are. Crows, free agent 2. Deep Rosa. And Reaper.
I'm back.
Let me just make sure everybody's roster is Zab and Myth. Okay, perfect. So these are exactly the guys that we wanted. This tourney has been flowing really well today, guys. I haven't had any major bumps. This has just been going one after the other. Bang, 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 bang. Really nice stuff coming out here. So we got the Weaver. Is he Fire Weaver over here? Yeah, no, he's Water Weaver over here. Water Weaver. Interesting. And we got Tim running Core Weaver. Zab, is he running? Yeah, he's running Sword Staff. No, actually. Sword Shield, interesting. I'm going to take a look at that after, but right now we're going to focus on the action. Your Reaper is in a little bit of trouble. He doesn't have much Shroud available to him. Red team really focusing him hard. Zab was going to go for him, but he saw that he had to peel for Zab. He had no choice. He does get the Mage Bane. He's not primarily focusing on the pull. He's just trying to stay on top of him. Peel for him. Your favorite Reaper. Nice job by Sabius. Really being very map aware. Noticing that his teammate needed peels and then immediately going back to his primary focus, to your favorite Reaper, and doing a really good job of getting the down over here. Just focusing him really hard, getting the full down into Rampage mode. Now that he's got all the opportunity to go on to Shock Me Daddy, really hard focusing on him. Zab and Sari is doing a good job. Have I seen these guys before? Let me just take a quick look at their account names. Ames, no, I don't think I've ever seen Ames before. Zab, have I seen him before? Mystery. Nope, these are brand new guys to my tournament, and every single time I do a tournament, there's always new guys in it. That's a really good sign for the PvP scene. And everything, like I said, everything has just been getting better and better. And even Mighty Teapot, he's doing this massive tournament in the end of April, beginning of May. He's already generated $2,000 in donations for just production costs for this tournament. That's just in production costs, and that's not including all the free voluntary labor he's getting from the community. So this one's going to be epic. His last ERP tournament was like 17,000 viewers on the front page of Twitch. Really big stuff, guys. He's already got the website posted. You should definitely check out Mighty Teapot's stream, guys. He's doing a major tournament. This is going to be like the revival of Guild Wars 2 over here, and we're kind of just like the support group, you know. We're just trying to keep it alive in the midterm while he gets all this stuff ready. We're just trying to get the people psyched up, getting them to prep against with the 2v2s, 1v1s, the 5v5s every 3 hours now as well. I think the scene's gonna just about to blow up. You can feel that undercurrent coming. So here we go, the blue team over here. Good job by your favorite Reaper on the Spectral Walk, really baiting them into using a lot of their cooldowns and forcing them to go after your favorite Reaper on that one. Hey Harlow, how are you, little baby? She's getting much more curious. The cat tries to get the Glint Elite out, doesn't manage to get it. Big damage coming out onto him. Your favorite Reaper is trying to kite away. Doesn't have much left in the tank. Nice stunt coming out from Sov. Doesn't give him any breathing room. Just literally smothers him with everything he has. Gets the big damage down onto him. Your favorite Reaper is down again. Shocking Daddy's in a little bit of trouble here. He's not going to be able to get out. Let me just put it on the camera on him while I go to the next match and see what happens. So that was, I swear she was level 18. Okay, that's what they're called. I swear she was level 18. So it's actually probably going to be me and Honori that are going to be doing that for free agent. Doing a really good job of surviving on that. Not too bad. He did the best. We commend you, sir. So now it's going to be About Face Jukum. Oh no, versus Berserk 5, which is actually going to be Honori and I think me, because Tihis is in MCO's group. So it's going to be me and Honori. That's going to be Berserk. So this is a final match in our first round. Then we're going to be moving into the quarterfinals, and these are going to flow even faster because everybody who's already participated is in here. So we know that they've already played. So there's no mistaking it. Next match.
Is that me and Mecto? Is that it?
Yeah, Tihis and Mecto.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are the team now. Next match is going to be Berserk versus Jukum. I just don't know. I guess that's not. I guess there's two Tihis.
Yeah, I'm a little confused here.
Tihis, is that you in that? Were you
I
just?
think I'm in the arena with you.
Tihis, were you with
Let's see.
Mecto?
Yes,
Yes,
he
I'm
is.
with Mecto.
Yes.
Okay, so who's that?
What am I doing?
Okay. So that should be Honori right here. No, that's Hannibal. I don't know why Hannibal's here. It's supposed to be Honori.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Hanunu's right there. Okay, let me get rid of you. Make spectate. Hanunu other side. Hanunu. Yeah, it's gonna be me and Hanunu. Tihis,
Good.
you're with MCO, so you're going to play with him, and I'm going to play with Hanunu. And I usually don't sign myself up. I keep myself for situations like this. So when there's a free agent that doesn't, or a free agent team that has one of their guys missing, I'll jump in with them. So it's going to be me and Hanunu. He's actually pretty good, Hanunu. He's won a lot of my tournaments, done a really good job with Tycurin. Another guy that used to be in a lot of my tournaments is in a little bit of a hiatus. Super happy to see him back here. He's going to be one to watch. Let's see what he does in this one. Ready up to start, boys. Here we go into game one. This is going to be really hard for me. I'm obviously going to focus onto the Firebrand, but there's a lot of pressure that the Firebrand can put out, a lot of AoE damage, and Tycurin has a lot of that one single point damage that can really burst me down. So with the both of them combined, I really got to pick and choose my battles. And same with the Nunu, he's running on, we're pretty sure he's Zerk. I'm going to try to let him bait in him a little bit. They're staying in the no port zone. I can't do too much. He's already focused. You can see who he's focused. Nice. I got the Ray of Judgment over here, but I'm not going to let them bait me out. Not today, Mr. Alex. Tycurin's coming out of his little perch. I'm not going to do anything crazy. Nice by Hanunu. I'm going to let him do a lot of the kiting and a lot of that big damage. If I see him getting hard focused or they're really focusing him down, I'm going to come in. I got that binding blade. Oh, I didn't catch him on it, but I did get the down. Yes, come on, I didn't get him. Yes, and now going for the. He's got the banner though. He's got the banner. The banner didn't get him. He was too low in damage, I think, and we were just cleaving him too hard. The banner wasn't able to full res, and the banner is not an insta res. It just gives you like a shit ton of health. So if he's really low in health and you're putting a lot of damage and he's got poison on him, it actually won't res him. You got to be there physically trying to res at the same time to keep that damage up. But Tycurin is a very dangerous person. I don't want to get complacent. I'm going to let Hanunu just kind of pick at him a bit, but I don't want to get it to the map mechanic. He can be very dangerous when it gets there. So I'm just going to try to keep him down as low as I can. He's running with Signet. There we go. Good job, Hanunu. Yeah, my man. Team Berserk, baby. Team Berserk. But Tycoon, like I said,
Figures you'd get Team Berserk.
that's I don't know how it worked out like that, but it did. Yeah, Dirty Perps, of course you can see my build. I apologize, guys. I'll show it to you right now. And I'll probably be the last one to enter into the arena because I'll show the other guys' builds as well. And we're going into the quarterfinals again, so we're going to see that. So here's OG. He's running with Axe Shield. He's got Scepter Focus, running with Rune of the Granth and Sage Amulet. He's got Honor, Virtues, and Firebrand over here. Let's take a look at Tycoon. He's running a Core Warrior, running Strength, Discipline, and Tactics. For his main hand, he's got Greatsword. He's also got Axe with Shield, running Doliak with Demolisher Amulet. Let's take a look at Hanunu on this one. He's running Sword and Greatsword. Greatsword with Longbow. He's really proficient with it. Rune of Speed and Marauder. I have some of the tournament footage that you guys can see of Hanunu. Very extraordinary. Core Ranger is very underrated in my opinion. Beast Mastery, Wilderness Survival, and Marksmanship. Now I'm going to enter the arena and show you guys what I'm running as well. Let's take a look at Portech over here. I'm running with Zeal, Radiant, and Valor. As you can see, in Zeal 123, Radiance is 313, and in Valor is 222. And my weapon set over here, I'm actually running with Marauder with, oh my god, the match has already started. Oh my goodness. No, I'm coming. That was really bad on my part. I did get the pull on him though. I'm just trying to heavy pressure. That was really stupid on my part. I really apologize for that. Don't die on me, buddy. Come on, you gotta do it. Nice kite over there. Oh man, and I put it down to him. He just stayed alive in time. Thank you, Hanunu. You are a god, my friend. You saved the day. I'm just hard focusing on my notice. Nice pushback coming out from me. Just got out of a little bit of range from me. I'm just waiting a bit, trying to get him to use a lot of his cooldowns before I go into my bind over here. He's got that banner. That banner is coming right over here. I'm going to try to stop him. There it is. There's the banner. I don't know how he stopped that res again. Really epic stuff. I think it might be bugged on this map. That's the second or third banner that I see that doesn't really connect. That could be very unfortunate. I did not know it was bugged. It could be. It could be. Or maybe banner's bugged in general. I'm in big trouble here. He's got the Mage Vein on me. I go into Renewed Focus. This way he can't proc the pull on me. I'm going to try to get him far enough so he does proc it. Hanunu's still in good health. I don't have to worry. I got a Red Judgment and an Immob ready. I'm going to Immob him right there. There's the Immob. He breaks through from it. He's really low. He's got a Mage Vein. I'm going to finish him off with a symbol, and that's that. Team Berserk, move forward. Papa said 5 gold. Where's my Papa? No gold. No gold, Young Sleep. What we're doing now for this is it's 500 gold, 550 gold, 400 gold to first place, 100 gold to second place, 50 gold for third place. We only do 2 tournaments a week. We do a 1v1 tournament on Wednesday and a 2v2 on Saturday or Sunday. But this month is going to be a little different because my schedule is really heavy on work. So let me just update the brackets, guys. Our next match coming up is we have another free agent team that we didn't sign up here. Giants, Legendary Masters, and Benich Alyss. So let's see if they're here. Next match.
On the right. Am I up now or?
Oh, nice. They are here. So that free agent team is here. No, I don't think. Oh, yeah, I think you are up. No, it's not. It's yeah, Magical Dragons. So it's Deuce and Sir Barristan versus Legendary Masters and Benny Lich. This is our next team that's coming up. Really good shit, guys. I'm really happy with all the participants and everybody that's been in this so far. Even the guys in spectate, moving out when they have to. I really do appreciate it. It helps us keep the flow of the tournament going really quickly and just lets us focus on the action and the good stuff. I really do appreciate it. Big ups to all of you out there. Thank you. Do we get 5 gold being in it? No 5 gold for being in it, sir. That doesn't happen anymore. But we do only the top 3 right now, because when we did it only 5 gold, we didn't get enough of participation really consistently. I think it was just more people coming in just trying to get 5 gold. So we changed it up. Now we got a little more competition going, and we only do it 2 times a week, 1 1v1 and 1 2v2, so it's a little less saturated. So this way people are really looking forward to them. So we get some good competition coming out there. We've got a lot of good teams. This is our first match in our quarterfinals over here. Let's take another look at Pip the Magic Dragon. He's got Sword with Warhorn, got Great Sword on this hand, Leadership and Demolisher. He's got Beast Mastery, Marksmanship, and Wilderness. Let's take a look at Panic 3. This is Sir Barristan on this one. Axe Shield. He's running with Scepter, Focus, Strength, and Stage. Honor, Virtues, and Firebrand. Let's take a quick look at Legendary Masters. He's running your classic tools Hollow. He has had a slight nerf. He's running. Oof, I like that over there. Benny Lich over here on this side. He's running with Staff, Pistol. Oof, what is going on here? Critical Strike, Deadly Arts, and Daredevil. This is going to be very interesting. Shield of Wrath has been pocked on. They're going hard onto Sir Barristan on this one. He is the left to his own devices over there. Drops off the big anti-projectile. Really good job from Barristan. He's got to be careful. Legendary Master gets annihilated on that big axe pull and just gets completely cleaved down. Pip the Magic Dragon, or no, banishes left to his own, and he ends up getting down as well. Let's take a quick look at that replay, gentlemen. Really nice stuff coming out from Sir Barristan and Pip the Magic Dragon. These guys are a free agent team. Same with Legendary Masters and Banish, both free agent teams. And I appreciate you guys all coming out. I really do. If you like this type of content, guys, click that follow, click that subscribe, help your fellow content creator out. We do these every week. Take a look at my highlights video. You'll see all our past events. I think this is 2v2 number 30 or 28, something like that. And we think we've just passed number 80 in 1v1 tournaments. We've done a few of them. Really nice stuff. And I'm telling you, from when we did the first 1v1 to the last 1v1, and some of the guys that I see, the improvements are just leaps and bounds, man. And so many more people are coming to them. It's real, I think we're pushing up the skill cap just a little bit, man. And if we continue to do this type of stuff, it's just going to get better and better and better. And we got guys like Teapot creating that huge tournament, give more publicity to the game. He got 17K viewers from his last event that he held, so this one's going to be epic. I really do hope you guys support him and try to. And it's going to give notoriety to the game, bring more population, more players, and then it's just going to get better and better and better. I can feel that, like I said, that undercurrent of positive vibe. Just everything's going on the up and up for Guild Wars 2 at the moment. Let's just try to keep it that way. Here we go into game 2. Now let's see how the blue team responds on this. He's just trying to evade away, leaving Legendary Masters. He's not too strong over here. They were both running Berserk, and immediately Banish gets annihilated. And you can see that Panic and Pip kind of realized that they were very, very soft, and kind of deduced that, you know what, this must be Berserker, and just immediately took their opportunity, annihilating Banish in a matter of seconds over here. He gets eliminated. Now we're going to go to Mantra versus Bears, which is the free agent 3. I think, was it Agent 2000 that one, or Bears the free agent team that one? Does anybody know? Uh-oh. That can't be good. I think it was Bears the free agent team that one. Let me see if he did win. Yeah, so it is Buffalo Ranch and Dirty Perps versus Mantra. So Mantra team is going up. And our next match, guys, is going to be Mantra versus the Bears. Let me write it in the Twitch chat. Mantra versus Bears. So take another look at Buffalo Ranch over here. He's running Spellbreaker, Defense, Discipline, and Spellbreaker. He's got Equipment, Dagger, Shield with Greatsword, running Strength with the Demolisher Amulet. Take a look at Dirty Perps on this one. He's running Greatsword, Sword Focus, Scholar with Marauder, Radiance, Valor, and Virtues. My man on the motherfucker, you know, Firebrand. Pink Shorts. Ooh, Lord have mercy. This is another big team to be watching here. These guys are monsters. Mur running on the Thief here. Let's take a look at Pink Shorts over here. He's running Greatsword, Sword with Torch, and Pink Shorts is another great streamer, guys. I highly recommend that you take a look at this guy if you're into PvP. Very knowledgeable streamer. Streams very often, and he's very nice. As long as you're not a douchebag, answers a lot of your questions, and he, like I said, very knowledgeable. You should definitely check him out. He's running on Berserker with Rune of the Eagle. He's running over here Domination, Dueling, and Chaos. Let's take a quick look at Mur on this one. He's running Deadly Arts, Trickery, and Daredevil. He's got Sword Pistol, or Dagger Pistol, excuse me, with Short Bow. He's running Scholar and Marauder. Let me let them know they're ready up to start. And keep in mind, guys, you are allowed to build swap. The only rules in this tournament is you can't change your class and you cannot class stack. These are the only rules in this tournament. Who's here not ready? I'm going to have to game start, guys. I'm going to give you another 30 seconds to ready up, and if you don't ready up, I'm just going to game. There we go, game starting in 1, 2, 3 seconds. There's actually deuces doing that one. Report score. Magical Dragons are doing a good job on this one. Here we go already in the hard engage. Mur and Pink Shorts are sitting back and they're very dangerous. Dirty Perps though, and Buffalo Ranch did a really good job in their first match. They were against some really strong competitors. Dirty Perps is in big trouble over here. He does have a lot of counter pressure, but he's got to be careful not to get bursted. The renewed focus has been used. Let me take a look at his cooldowns. He doesn't have much left. Big burst, and that's what Shorts does very, very well, taking little time to burst down Dirty Perps, who's got to be very attentive. But after the renewed focus was up, there wasn't much he had left in his arsenal, and he just got quick focused on that one. Dirty Perps is now being hard focused. He ends up going down. Good job. I'm just trying to report the score from the last match here, guys. Sorry for that. I need some more. I need epic gaming music over here. This stuff is not epic gaming music. I need some heavier music here. Here we go, guys. Here we go into game 2. Now, Pink Shorts and Mur are going to be in one of the top contenders in this 2v2 tournament. We've just started the quarterfinals. This is our second match in the quarterfinals. There's a lot of top tier dudes in here, so I'm super excited to see what happens and who makes it farther and what the finals are going to be. Here we go, a little more epic music. So once again, I don't think they made any changes. Let's see if Buffalo Ranch made any changes. No, he's still going with the Demolisher and Root of the Strength. Dirty Perps on this side. Still got Marauder and Scholar. I don't think he was, yeah, he was definitely a Marauder from last I saw. Please, I'm poor. Can we get a Ren XO? If you're still here, whisper me in game, buddy. I'll send you a 5 gold, my friend. And thank you, Stinky Tool, for replaying on that, man. I really do appreciate that. Really, really do appreciate that. Unlucky, Legendary Hollow. At least you make more in real life money than me, though. Sir Barris did. I know. It was Doom when he said he had PvE skills on. Yeah, Legendary Hollow. Good try, though. It was Doom. Well, these guys again trolling over here. I'm not sure what's happening. Maybe Buffalo's waiting, but I don't want to force the game match if he's not ready. He seems ready here. The game has started. There we go. And now, like I said, they had the first match. Dirty Perps and Buffalo Ranch have an idea of what kind of damage that Pink Shorts is capable of. You literally have to have, like, your APM has to be through the roof of your... His APM's 270! Oh my god! Yeah, that's the type of APM you need to have when you're playing this, man, Pink Shorts. He can combo and set up really well, and they're in comms, I'm sure, so Mur can set up really well for him, take off any Aegis, or force him into any utility skill that would mitigate any of his major damage. Buffalo Ranch over here, not much that he can do. He's just trying to survive over here. He's kiting away as much as he can, but that's it for him. That's going to be Mantra that takes it. Next up is Depression versus Gank. This is going to be a really good match. I'm excited to see this one. Depression is obviously Magic Boy and Sin, very, very, very strong. Gank is Teehees and MCO. They did really, really well. Very impressive performance in their 2v2. So these two Titans are going to come together. I'm very curious to see who is going to come out on top. So it's Depression versus Gank. Here we go, guys. Ooh, Lord. So there's Teehees who's already entered. I know that, Magic Boy. So everybody from here on out should have already participated into the tournament. So we know that all of the participants are here. So we just have to give them a little time to come in. Poor perps. Yeah, Pepperama. Poor perps. So there's Weaves and Rainy. Let's take another quick look, a refresh over here at Anderson T. He's running Tempest with Celestial, Staff with Dagger and Warhorn. Ooh, interesting. He's running Soul Reaping, Blood Magic, and Curses. What's happening here? Yeah, he's running Core Necro. Ridlock on this one. This is MCO running over the Seal, Honor, and Firebrand. He's got over here Sword, Focus, and Axe with Shield. Traveler with a Mender. Let's take a quick look at Magic Boy. He's running Sages with Rune of the Speed. Sword Focus, Dual Fire and Arcane and Weaver. So Fire Weaver coming out from him. And one quick look at Rainy running that. It was a sword with, oh no, he's going Condi. That was it. Condi. Mace, Axe with Sword, Shield. Running Resistance and Sage, Amulet, Invocation, Corruption, and Herald. I've been seeing a lot of these in these tournaments. A lot more so than you see with Power Shiro. You don't see Power Shiro anymore in my tournaments. It's very, very rare. Now here we go into game one. I'm very curious to see what happens. Rainy already going heavy into the engaged porting, but not able to get the full port onto him. Maybe trying to bait. I'm not sure what that was. Maybe it was a misport. Heavy and damage onto Teehees. He's not able to resustain out of this. He only has a little bit of Shroud. Big Glint Elite coming out, but he's able to mitigate through that. He's in a little bit of trouble. Ridlock is trying to sustain for him, but it doesn't look good over here. He's doing a much better job now trying to get some counter pressure down onto Weaves. He does have a little bit of Condi onto him, but Teehees is still in the risk zone. Very, very dangerous over here. Ridlock is trying to resustain him over here, but it's not going to be much avail. Let's see how much Ridlock has left in his utility skill. He's gone through all of his tombs. He's got 2 mantras left with 2 charges. He does have renewed focus. He's got to cast it now. It's a 3-second cast time. Anderson won't survive that. He's just able to cast a renewed focus and get his tombs refreshed to sustain Teehees a little more, but there's no pressure coming out onto Red Team. Are they going to be able to sustain this for that much longer? Does Red Team still have enough burst to keep up this kind of pressure? Rainy, as you can see, falling down a bit. Same with Weaves. A little bit of counter pressure coming out, but Blue Team's really, really low. Both of them, they're just hanging on. Anderson goes down. He's trying to get the clean. I don't think Ridlock's going to get the res. He doesn't have any Signet available to him. Rainy's watching the body. Or no, Rainy's keeping the pressure, and you got Magic Boy watching the body. Really good stuff. That's Weave of the Arena and Rainy taking this one. This is going to be good, boys. Yeah, I'm very curious to see who's going to end up in the finals. This is setting up to be a very nice finals, a very nice semifinals, guys. Ooh-wee. Cream has risen to the top here. We've got 2 more games left in this, where this is our second to last match in our quarterfinals. Then we're going to be moving into the semis. Really good matches coming up for you guys. Whew, I'm excited for you. There's my little kitty cat. I adopted a cat today for my brother. His girlfriend ended up adopting a cat, but she's not getting along with her other cat. She asked me if I can take her, and I said yes, I could take her. She was sitting for about 4 or 5 hours under the couch. She's finally come out to come explore and see me, so I'm very, very excited to see her. Hi, little one. I'll just keep my hand down so she can kind of smell me if she wants to. Come on. Yeah, there you go. That's me. So I'm just waiting for, there he is, Ridlock has entered. I don't know if he's made any changes to his build, but like I said, Sin and Magic Boy used to participate in a lot of my tournaments in the past. I'm super happy to see them come back into here. And this is one of the main reasons I made it back into big pots for first, second, and third. It kind of lures in those top dogs. And that's one of the main reasons I like to do these, to bring in those big guys, and you get to see their talent exposed on Twitch, and you get to see it and record it. So if you want to play these types of builds, you can. And it's also for the other guys who want to practice against these type of dudes, don't get the opportunity to do the 2v2s or do the 1v1s, because it's hard to get to do these opportunities. So this is another great chance to do that, to test your grit, you know, see where you stand on that totem pole, and then next week come back again, practice, change some things up, and then come back again with your team and see if you can do it again and see if you can do better. And we also record every single match. We post it into our website. If you look down below the stream, there's a website for it, and you'll see our 1v1 and 2v2 leaders for this season this year. And big damage coming out onto Anderson Teehees. He's got to be careful. He's doing a much better job this time. He goes into Shroud really quickly to mitigate any major burst he does. I think he is in Spectral Walk as well, yeah. And he's also got the Plague Lance over there to try to get them to back off a bit. But he immediately outcasts on Plague Signet, goes right back into damaging onto Rainy, backing them off. Let's see if Rainy's already used their heal. I can't tell yet, but he's still the primary focus. He's in big trouble in the red zone. He's got 8 stacks of Torment. He's not going to be able to sustain from that. Anderson, Right Lock is trying to go back. He doesn't have the Signet. He's not able. He's trying to go for the hard res. He does get the hard res onto him. This could be the turning point, but big CC coming out from Rainy onto Ritlock, really mitigating any type of momentum that we're going to get off that res and really shutting them down, flat-footing them really badly. Rainy and Magic Boy still keeping the pressure up, but Blue Team has still got some life left into them, trying to counter pressure back into Rainy over here. Anstar ends up going down. Looks like Rainy might be backing off just a bit. Resustaining, goes for that big Glinta lead. He's trying to go for that res again, but there's Magic Boy going for the full stomp, and now it's Ritlock left to his own devices. 30 seconds left in this map mechanic. Alright guys, our next match coming up after this map. And there's Ritlock that goes down. It's going to be I Swear She Was level 18 versus Berserk Free Agent 5. Really good match, guys. That was very fun to watch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So our next match coming up is I Swear She Was level 18. So it's me and Hinori versus Xav, and I'm not sure what was his partner's name, but they did really, really well. Really strong opponents. Yeah, Sovis, Mystery, and Xav. These are both new guys to my tournaments. I've never seen them before. They did really, really good job. Where's Hanunu? Hanunu, are you still here? Is that you, Hanunu? No, that's not Hanunu. If Hanunu's not here, maybe I'll get Goran in here if Hanunu's not here. Hanunu, are you still here? If he doesn't come, or maybe I'll ask Goran to see if he wants to come in and join me. Nope, there's Hanunu. There is my partner. This is going to be a really tough fight. I can avoid the Guardian of the Warrior pretty good if I use the tiers. I'll show you their builds right after this. I think, here's my build really quick, guys. Greatsword, Sword Focus, Marauder with Link, Summoning Steel, Radiance, and Valor, I think. I really would prefer to focus. Let's see what Nunu goes for. He's sitting on a no port. Fire Vent's going for him right away. I'm going to try to focus onto this revenue really quick. Yes. My man Hanunu. My man Hanunu. Hanunu's a fucking monster, bro. Hanunu is a fucking monster. Really good pick, and we were able to get that Revenant down before he was able to get his heal off, so really, really strong stuff coming out. Bang Bang Skeet Ninja! Bang Bang Skeet Ninja. Fucking Cerberus. Alright guys, here we go into game 2. Now I like fast matches like that because it doesn't give the other team an opportunity to really get adjusted to our play style and what. Oh, let me change. Oh, Sobus, you gotta go to the other side, my friend. Yeah, perfect. And he's gotta jump in here. Read stream chat. Whoops. I'm in ATQ, by the way, Meg. May need to get a sub for Barristan. Didn't expect it for it to take this long. I'm in ATQ. Uh-oh, Deuce. That's not good. You're in the semifinals, my friend. Well, maybe if we can finish this match really quick, we can get you in. Hey, Dirty Perps! Thank you so much for the top sub prime, man. Where's that heal? Ah, I knew it. I wasn't able to get my renewed focus off in time. And I wasn't focusing really well. That was bad. I was hoping we would win this. Hanunu, you can still do it, man. Let me go into spectate so we can watch Hanunu. Come on, Hanunu. You can do it, Hanunu. You can do it, buddy. Here he goes into heavy damage. Tries to get the big maul onto him. He's not able to get it. I don't know why I don't have sound with him like this. Thanks for the... Yes, thank you, 30 Perps. You're the best, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He does get the... No, he doesn't get the down. Dirty Perps is in big trouble over here. I wasn't able to get my renewed focus. That really cucked me in the end. And I hit the Revenant win he had. And I was slow on my engage. You know what? This time I'm just going to go super ham. Super fast. I was curious as to what that was. Okay, we got this time. We got this time. No more mucking around here. Deuce, you're coming up next, so get ready. Come on, let me... Oh, there we go. Let's start this up, boys. Let's start this up. We're not messing around now. McClaw shutting it down, boys. How come my sound all of a sudden is not working? Did I lower the volume? There we go. Ready up. Game starting right now. Here we go, boys. I'm in the server. Okay, well, after this match, it's your match, Deuce. Dead here. Just a rampage. Yeah. No, Hanunu, I failed you. Hanunu. And that's it for us, guys. Let me go into spectate so we can watch the end of this and see Hanunu try to victoriously win the 2v1. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do it. How come I can't spectate them? Hanunu ends up going down. And that's Xav and Zivas save us that move forward. Deuce, this is your match coming up now. Thank you, Andrew, for joining me in that. I really do appreciate it, and I apologize for failing you. We did good in the first match. Caught them off guard really good, but they said, nah, we ain't falling for that again. Did he get the down on Zav? He did get the down on Zav. Zuzu's going for the finisher over here. How come I can't go into free camp? That means to spectate. Oh, I'm not in spectate. Hanunu might be able to do it. There's 49 seconds up to this map mechanic. He gets the big pushback on the barrage. He got the kill on Zav. Hanunu, can he do it? He is a 1v1 master. Big whirlwind coming out onto him. Let's take a look at Hanunu's cooldowns. He does have lightning reflexes. He has almost of his cooldowns left. He's got his heal. He goes into the no port, trying to back off. He's got his big maul over here. He goes into a full endure pain. Big damage coming out to him. He goes into stealth, evades that, tries to get that big damage. He's kiting really well. He's in a bad spot over here. Gets the barrage down, puts the cripple up. Oh my god, Hanunu again goes into stealth, just trying to kite him as much as he can. 10 seconds left in this map mechanic. This is going to be dangerous. He full heals up. He tries to go into that barrage. He goes in the great sword heal. This could be huge. 1-1 series. He pushes him back. Hanunu going for that barrage again. Backs away. He does have the reflexes and a lot of cooldowns. Here comes the map mechanic. Barrage onto the point. Tries to go for that stealth. Smoke scale going to do a lot of the damage here. Hanunu might be able to pull it out. I may have called it too early. Hanunu pulling out the 2v1. He's just letting his pet do most of the damage. A nice big pushback. He's in a really good spot over here. He's got to be careful. He goes for the strength of the pack over here. It could be the end. Hanunu's got to be careful. Oh my goodness. Big maul. Endure pain. Big brush. Oh my god. Tries to get the arcing slice. Gets the mage bane. He gets the down. Hanunu goes for the barrage. And it's Hanunu that makes it. Team Berserk moves forward. Hanunu. You monster. Holy moly, who knew? That was epic, bro. That was really epic. So now we have Magical Dragons versus Mantra. Magical Dragons versus Mantra. Really quickly, Magical Dragons versus Mantra. That was really nice stuff. Holy moly. Kanunu. And this is why he wins the 1v1 tournaments, guys. This guy is a fucking monster. Monster. And he's a diamond in the rough. I don't see him in the ranks very often. I don't see him in the PvP areas very often. I solicited everywhere, World v World PvP. And they ended up finding me through there. I'm sure he does PvP because he's a fucking beast. But I don't see him often, so that's good. Got us through, buddy. Yeah, Nori, you monster, bro. Fucking destructive. Really nice. Now, Pink Shorts versus and Mur versus Sir Barristan and the Deuce. And Sir Barristan and Deuce have been doing really well. Pink Shorts and Mur have been rolling through their opponents. So let's see how these two Titans do over here. First game of our semifinals. We do have a third place match, but I think Sir Barristan... Oh, big damage on Sir Barristan over here. The Firebrand's being hard focused. He's doing a very good job of kiting. Let's take a look at his cooldowns. He's gone through a lot of his mantra already. His tombs have been cooled, but he's gone through, he survived the major burst. No, there's the second wave of burst coming out from Shorts, just annihilating him. But Pink Shorts at the same time is really low. I don't think Deuce is going to be able to get the res or going to be able to finish off Shorts. Looks like Mur and Pink Shorts are going to be able to finish this off, getting in this game one. But Deuce is not done yet. Don't count him out yet. He doesn't have much utility left, but he's kiting like a madman, trying to get around that big maul. His cast doesn't land on anything. He's trying to take advantage of Mur. We're doing a good job of kiting. He is on the Thief. Really good 2v2 going on this tournament today, guys. Kudos to all the participants. Everybody showing up on time. Everybody registering and ready checking. And as soon as I call your name, you come enter right into the tournament. There's no major delays. It flowed really, really beautifully today. So kudos to all the participants, man. I really fucking thank you so much. There's Magic Boys. I mean, Pip the Magic Dragon. He's still trying to get the damage down over here. He might get the Mur down. Pink Shorts with a big pushback onto Deuce. I think that's the end of it. He ends up getting the down. That's game one. Pink Shorts and Mur getting that. Deuce and Sir Barristan are going to be called to their AT any second now. I think that's going to be it for them. And as I mentioned, guys, it's going to be 400 gold for first place, 100 gold for second place, and 50 gold for third place. We are going to have a third place match, but I don't think we are because Sir Barristan and Deuce is got to leave for the AT. Deuce has got to change sides. Same with Pink Shorts. You guys are on the wrong teams. I think they'll figure it out pretty quickly. Pink Shorts has got to swap over. There's Deuce. There we go. Game 2. They got to do this quickly. Let's take a quick look at Murray. He's running Deadly Arts, Trickery, and Daredevil. We've already seen most of these builds. I'm just seeing if they made any major changes. Going back to Berserk. I think he's been Berserk most of the time. I think he may have fiddled with Marauder or Paladin at one point. I think he was on Paladin in his first match. Here we go, guys. This is our game 2 of our first match in our semifinals. We've had 16 teams in this 2v2 today. Very nice outcome. Very good stuff. A lot of top tier players. A lot of good competition. Just really good matches all around. A lot of game 3s. Really nice stuff. Going again, he actually didn't cast the Mass Invis. Waiting for it here. Cast the Mass Invis again. They're just waiting for their opportunity to strike. I'm surprised Deuce hasn't been sucked into his game yet. Going hard onto Sir Barristan again, but he's been really mitigating it really well. Now Pink Short's in a little bit of trouble here. He goes again to try to get out, cast a heal. He gets the Ray of Judgment on him to keep the pressure. Pink Shorts is under a lot of pressure over here, and that's one of the consequences of going Berserk. You're super squishy, but he does have a lot of kite ability as a Mesmer. Now Pip the Magic Dragon sees it, he's going for him, and Pip did fight both of them for a long time in solo, so he's very comfortable with them, but Sir Barristan is now left alone. He's got to be careful. They're kind of separating a bit, staying kind of close. Pink Shorts in a little bit of danger. Big damage onto Panic, but he's mitigating now. He's at 37%. Pink Shorts is looking for the kill. He's in stealth. He does have the Mass Invis. Panic's in big trouble. He's got to get around an LOS. He's just trying to cleave as much as he can. He does get the town onto him. Pink Shorts then uses the Mass Invis. Just trying to stay away. Pip is going to try to get the res, but that's not enough. They end up both going down, and that's it. Mantra ends up moving forward into the finals. Next up, we have Berserk versus Depression. Berserk versus Depression. Hold on, guys. Let me just write that inside the map chat so they know. So it's me and Hanunu versus Sin and Magic Boy. This is our last match in the semifinals, and then we're going to go into the finals. And the finals is a best of 5 series, guys. The finals is a best of 5 series, and the finals is 400 gold on the line. The winner gets 400 gold, and the loser walks home with 100 gold. Hard to tell, kind of. Yeah, very hard, Hanunu. I don't know, to be honest. I think we should try. Here we go, boys. I'm gonna just try to sit back most of this fight. The Rainy does have the ability to port right onto me, so if they do engage, I'm gonna try to just kind of kite them away. I don't think Magic Boy has any ports. At least I don't think so. Put that dirty weave in his place. There's the weave. I'm waiting for Rainy. Rainy did try to port on top of me. There's the. I tried to get that invis. Oh, come on. Where's the sword too? Oh, come on. Yes, ready. Yes. I don't want to stand in the AoE. I just gotta get away from him. Get around Hanunu. Please get away from me. Yes! Yes! Hallelujah! Yes, Hanunu, you can do it! We can do it! The dream is alive, boys! The dream is alive! Hanunu, the monster!
So, Mike,
Yeah.
my AT group was so moved by my performance with the 2v1, they actually declined the queue for me. So that I could continue fighting, which is really cool of them. And even though I didn't win, like, they were still really happy with, like, being able to watch it, so.
Nice, really good job.
So I thought that was worth it,
That
so.
was really nice of them.
That is super nice of them, so. They agreed to decline queue for me. So yeah. I don't know if you had read that in map chat.
I did not, but that's very nice of them. Here we go again, game 2, but this is another, I gotta be super careful, gotta play patient, you gotta stay away from that. There's a lot of Condi stacks, a lot of Torment that's gonna be coming out of them. Weeb is not gonna be messing around, I'm gonna be waiting for Rainy. I think you went a lot more sustaining on this one. You went a lot more sustaining on that. Fuck. 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 You went a lot more sustaining. I think we're gonna have to change targets. Let me go into spectate so we can see Hanunu in action over here. He's full health, boy. Come on, Hanunu. 2v1 monster. Come on, you can do it, boy. But Rainy and Magic Boy are no slouches. These guys are fucking beasts. But if I believe in anyone, I believe in Hanunu, and you can do it. Oh, big barrage onto Rainy. Come on, Nunu. He's got to survive until the mat mechanic. That's his only opportunity, I think. But he still has the Rainy's still kind of low on this one. Salad Arcanus, what did you send me? Send a Cragstone. Thank you, Salad Arcanus. Woo woo. One of my big top donators. I really do appreciate it. Rainy is still low. Hanudu doing everything he can. Locked in a corner. Big Glint Elite coming out. This is going to a game 3 semifinals, boys. I think the Magic Boy definitely switched up a bit. I don't think he's going. He was a lot more tanky on that one. This is game 3. Make it or break it. Baby gloves coming off. No more messing around here. Here we go. Weeb of the arena. I'm going to spank this little weeb. Bring it all the way back home. After this, we have the finals, boys. After this, we have the... Oh, so Deuce, you guys can compete for 3rd place. Deuce, are you there? Here we go, boys. Here we go. 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 Okay. Let's do it. I'm dead. Fuck. Fuck. I flopped so hard. Swapped weapons too fast. Didn't get used to a lot of my symbols. I just flopped. I failed you, Hanunu. I failed you, my man. I failed you. Oh, Lord, have mercy on my soul. Oh, come on, Hanunu. You could do it. Swirling wins. Good job by Magic Boy. Really pulling it out. I don't know if Deuce is here, but we're going to have a 3rd place match. And then the finals is going to be a best of 5 series. Once again, Hanunu is a fucking monster. I'm going to be posting this video into my highlights video, guys. So if you were participating or you want to see it later, you're more than welcome to take a look at that later. I also posted onto YouTube at the end of the week. Really good job, Hanunu. This guy is a fucking monster. Kudos to you for carrying my ass this far into the semifinals, buddy. Rip. Yeah. Good job. 3rd place match. Berserk versus Magical Dragons. I don't think there's a 3rd place match because I don't think Sir Barristan and Magical Dragons are still here. Nope, we're going into finals. Skip. Now finals, guys. Finals. 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 Best of 5 series. Alright guys, here's the finals. It's going to be Mantra versus Depression. Mantra versus Depression. This is going to be, these are all top tier players, really skilled players, really fun to watch. Mantra versus Depression. Best of 5 series. 400 gold to winners. 100 gold to second. So here we go, guys. This is the finals. This is Mike. Can you paste the tourney Discord link? Yeah, this is the Discord link to tourney. Oh, never mind. Well, I'll post it either way, guys. This is the Discord. You can join us at any time. We have a hangout section. There's a lot of people who found me through the Twitch, and we hang out. And we're really nice people, man. We like to banter a bit. Obviously, it's just joking, but we have a lot of fun, man. Anybody are welcome. I put announcements there every single day when we do our next events and everything of that nature. And as well, this is another. These are other streamers I really hope you guys can support. really highly suggest and highly recommend them. And we also have Mighty Teapot, who's doing a huge PvP tournament at the end of April. He's already raised $2,000, $2,100 just for production costs. The community has donated $2,100 already, and it's only at the end of April. So this thing is going to be massive, and he puts a lot of effort and energy into his tournament. So I'm super excited to see what happens. There we go, Macho versus Depression. He's waiting for pink shorts. Let's take a look at our finalists over here. I'm sure Murr is watching what they're running. He's running Earth, Arcane, and Weaver. And you know why? Obviously, he's running Earth because he's very intimidated by it. Well, not intimidated, but he's obviously adjusting for pink shorts. Very good move coming out from him. He's also still running with Sage Amulet. He's got Rune of the Speed. He's got Sword and Dagger. Let's take a look at Rainy. Let's say best of 5 series, Mace and Axe with Sword and Shield, running Resistance and Sage Amulet, Invocation, Corruption, and Herald. We got pink shorts on this side. He's running over here with Domination, Dueling, and Chaos. He's got Great Sword with Torch, running Scholar and Berserker. Fucking Devil May Care, balls to the walls. He doesn't give a rat's ass. He's just going for it. Hard hang mode. Alright. We're waiting for pink shorts. Let me just whisper pinky shorts over here. We're coming. While I have you guys, I might as well show you the website that we have. How do I get there? Here we go. This is the 2v2 1v1 website. As you can see here, there's the link for the registration. As soon as you click here, it'll take you right to the 1v1 2v2 website. This is the link to the EU side. So if you play on the EU side, you can still do these tournaments. We do them every Friday on the EU side. So on NA, it's Wednesday and Saturday that we do, or Saturday, Sunday that we do tournaments. And on EU, it's on Friday. So if you look over here, hey Deuce, here's the 1v1 leaders. These are our 1v1 leaders of this tournament so far. So if we take a quick look, let's take a look at Kodo here. He's got 15 games played, 9 games won, 6 games lost, 11 points in total. He's becoming one of the stable players of these tournaments. He's a top tier player. Here's his win rate, total points. And we have this for each individual 1v1. So let's take a look at Shorts over here. In this tournament so far, he's played 12 games. He's got 8 wins and 4 losses in our 1v1. We also have our 2v2 leaderboards on here. You can see the 2v2 leaders. Team Krupek, Control Freaks team, this is their wins-loss. These are our last season's winners, season 18. Anya, Black Bear, and Artemis Flame were our top 3. We had Naru's team, Control Freak, and Drydu were our top 3 2v2 guys last year. So let's go back to the action. We're still waiting for Murr to show up, guys, so I thank you for your patience. I really do appreciate it. Hey, Shorts, what's up? Murr is gone. Can I sub him? Let me ask, yeah, let's see, okay, it's the finals, I really don't want to fuck it up, and Murr's a good player, so I don't think there's not too many people that you can replace him that's any better. You're not like you're going to use someone super strong, and I really want to see the finals, so yeah, you can replace, go ahead. Let me just ask Rainy and replace.
So how do I edit my bio on this thing? Since I'm now on the leaderboard.
Edit. Oh, you just type to me what you want to put in the bio, and then I'll put it in.
Alright.
Message me in in-game mail.
I'll send it to you in Discord if that's alright.
Yeah, and Shorts, you can't use anyone like Helio. You have to use someone around the same skill level. I know Murr is really strong, so that you have a huge pool to pick from. You just can't pick Naru's, Grimjacks, or Helios. I'm not sure what happened to Murr. He may have queued up for the AT, so he may have got sucked into there. Sir Barristan, you can also use that Sir Barristan if you so choose. My other thief, who is this? Faux Shizzle, I'm not sure who is that. Let me see what these guys say. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna see what these guys see. He raged. and then disappeared. I have a sub on my roster. Oh, you have a sub on your roster. Perfect. Okay, yeah, perfect. I don't mind that at all, especially if he's already registered. Fucking awesome. Thank you so much, Shorts. So this is perfectly agreeable. He's already in the roster, and this is why we allow sometimes 3 people. I'm not sure why Murr raged, but actually, Pink Shorts, you're quite PMA, dude. So thank you so much for really sticking through with it and getting your other guy in. Here we go. This is going to be Weaves. Let's take a look at my other thief. And this doesn't really change too much because Murr was running thief as well. Dagger, pistol, running with short bow. I think this is exactly what he was running as well. He's got Root of the Scholar with Marauder. He's got Deadly Arts, Trickery, and Critical Strikes. This is a best of 5 series, guys. Cream of the crop. These are the big boys that are fucking playing here right now, man. Best of 5 series. The winner gets 400 gold. It's split between each individual, so 200, 200 for each participant. Losers get, or second place, I don't like to say losers, get 100 gold, 50-50. Go into quick stealth over here for Pink Shorts and my other thief. There's a little bit of a disadvantage for Pink Shorts over here because he hasn't played with either thief, and either thief is kind of coming in cold. He hasn't had any matches, he doesn't know the kind of play style, and he just has to get that synergy with Pink Shorts. Going right after Rainy, Rainy kind of baiting into the no board. Big damage coming onto Rainy here. He's able to mitigate it, not able to get the heal off. He's kind of being patient, but he's under in the red zone, tries to get the Glinally. He's not going to be able to survive. There's a lot of damage coming out. Eesh. Pink Shorts just needs to breathe on him, and he's going to go down. The thief is trying to keep the heavy cleave onto him. He does end up going down. There's no way Weaves is going to be able to get the res, but he's trying to. They're not keeping any pressure on. Pink Shorts is backing out a bit, just getting that heavy cleave. There's no way he's going to get that rev out. Weaves is now just going to have to try to sustain until the map mechanic. And as I mentioned, when we get to the map mechanic, after 2 minutes, there's no healing. There's an AoE effect that is stationary on the center of the map, and there's one that encroaches on the entire surface that comes from the outside of the map, forcing the duel to the end, or to an end. Now, Weaves, he's probably going to be just kiting until the map mechanic. He can still win this because there's no healing afterwards. He does have a lot of sustain. He is running Earth, and he does have a very squishy Shorts over there. So he's able to get a little bit of burst, but as I mentioned, he's running Earth, so it's not too much damage that he can put out. We've got 30 seconds left in the map mechanic. And right around 15 seconds is where you want to keep an eye on your utilities, what you have available to you, and what you can bring after the map mechanic. And right around 5-6 seconds is where you want to put some big damage down. This way they can't heal after the timer has come up. And that damage you put down sustains throughout the match, or the rest of the end of the round. Weaves is just kind of around, and blue team kind of knows what he's up to here, and they got to be a little nervous because I've seen Magic Boy pull out some very, very interesting stuff. He's a magician here, pulling rabbits out left and right. He used to be a very, very frequent member of my tournaments. He's been in a little bit of hiatus. This is the first time he's come back in a long time, and he's made it to the finals. So I'm super happy to see him back. Very excited, and he did not disappoint. I told him I was excited to see him back, and here he is in the finals, best of 5. Doing a great job, 2v1ing over here versus Bo Shizzle and Big Shorts, and this is exactly what I mentioned, taking it right to the map mechanic, about to get Shorts down. He does get the down. He has the res potential, but my other half gets the stomp. Really good job from Magic Boy. He almost 2v1 right there, boys, and this is exactly why I love the map mechanic. It just changes the entire dynamic of the fight. Even if you think it's over, it's like, no way is he going to win this. Map mechanic hits in, no healing, big burst, great, like, beautiful combos coming out. Great potential coming out there from Magic Boy. Kudos to you, Magic. Kudos to you, Sin. Really good stuff. And if Sin stayed alive, man, oof. But it's hard because Pink Shorts is putting out a lot of damage, and he had to be kind of just complacent a bit. He didn't want to overcommit, and he's really running on that Berserker. Yeah, it's really well. Magic Boy is dangerous. Oh yeah, what did you send me, by the way, Solid? What is this bad boy? Cragstone. Let's take it and see how much it's worth. Ooh, 219 gold, baby! Thank you so much again, big donator, my man. Let's see what it looks like, boys. I don't like keeping it in my bag because it makes me nervous. I feel like I'm gonna do something stupid with it.
A few things, Mike.
What's up?
when I click my biography on your profile, it brings me to Lighter's biography.
I know, it's
and
only when you
also-
click it the first time, and then after that it works every time. I don't know why it does that. In the
It's
first...
not working for me at all. Also, I sent you in Discord my biography info.
Okay, sweet, thank you so much. Rainey's switching out a bit now. Let's see if they've gone what they've gone for. I don't think they made any major changes here. Let's see if... I don't think he's going to stay. Is he going to stay on Earth? Yeah, he's going to stay on Earth. Let's see Pink Shorts. Is he still on Berserk and he's going to stay? Yeah, he's confident. He's been doing really, really, really well on kiting. Just staying away, even when he gets low. It is a shield skin, Hanori. Yeah, Lighter, click Joel. Yes, Joel. Once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this content, click that follow, click that subscribe. Support your fellow streamer. And these are other streamers as well that you can see. And if you like the stuff coming out of Shorts over here, Pink Shorts, he streams as well. He's one of the highly recommended streamers you guys should check out. Fucking awesome, awesome streamer. Really nice, very knowledgeable. Check him out, guys. Support your fellow streamers. Now, Pink Shorts is in a little bit of trouble here. Red team doing a much better job, and now Rainy trying to staying away. He's got to be careful. You see Red Shorts coming in for the big damage, but Weave's doing a very good job of just staying on top of him, making sure to stop any big burst coming out, just staying literally on top of him. Not giving him any quarter, not giving him any breathing room. Rainy took a little bit of damage over there. He's in a little bit of trouble. He's trying to kite away. Let's take a look at his heals. Whoop. Let's take a look at his cooldowns. Shorts is a little low, 39%, but Rainy's in a little bit of trouble, has used their heal. No, I think that was Weaves that actually re-sustained him. Shorts is really low, but he's doing a good job of kiting and just staying out of their vision, staying out of their radar. Good job, port by Rainy over here, might get the down on Shorts. Getting really low, 15%, he does get the down. My other three, there's no way he's going to get this res. He's stuck in his own devices, there's nothing he can do. There's just too much cleave potential coming out from Rainy and Magic Boy. They get the big down. This is going into a 1-1 series. Best of 5. Woot woot. Woot woot. I really like these situations now. One gay team has won one. They adjusted and won now. Now it's up to the blue team to adjust to the red team. And it's just constant back and forth of these minor adjustments. And once they're done to the adjustments, it comes down to these critical plays. Missing one play or not getting off your cooldown properly or like not getting in a mode properly. They're the things that are going to make the difference, make or break it. So I'm very excited to see what they do. All their adjustments have been made. They can still make adjustments to their build, but when you get to top tier players, there's only really minor things that they make to their build. It's more their play style, their aggression, who they focus, how they focus, switching targets quickly. All of these little things make all the difference in the world. Really good stuff, and kudos to these guys. Thank you, Foshizzle, for resubbing for Mur. I really do appreciate it. Pink Shorts, another top tier guy. Sin and Magic Boy, hiatus from my tournaments for a long time, finally coming back. Really, really nice. Like I said, I was excited to see them come into the tournament, and here they are making it all the way to the fucking finals. 1-1 series. Let's go, boys. Let's do this, man. Oh, okay, now some Shorts with me. Alright, boys. I'm just waiting for... There's Rainy. This is game 3. This is a best of 5 series. This is the finals. The winner makes 100 gold over here, or 400 gold, split between each participant, so 200 to each, and 100 gold to second place. Here we go, boys. Going for the early stealth. He's waiting. Pink Shorts is kind of left there. Going big burst onto Rainy. Already at half his health. Going into crystallized hibernation. Weaves is not near him. Rainy's in a little bit of a risk zone. Shorts actually went Mirage. He switched over to Mirage. He went over to Infiltration with Marauder. I'm going to take a look at his build right after this. I don't know if that was the rightest move. They have a lot of sustain, but they also might have caught Weaves and Rainy off guard. But right now they're not getting too much pressure. Rainy run once again, down to 64% health. 55, taking a lot of damage. Shorts really peaking up the pressure here. Blue team doing a good job. My other half is really low, but so is Rainy. Rainey tries to get the Glen Elite on my other half, going for the no port, trying to get up. Pink Shorts closing the gap really low. He's sitting at 8%, gets a big burst down by Shorts. There's no way Weaves is going to get that. My other half is getting really low as well. Weaves is just trying to get that finisher down. But Rainey's not going to get up. It doesn't look good for the red team over here. Can Weaves do this again? He's going to have to force it over to the map mechanic. Pink Shorts is just kiting even better. Hype, yeah, Brad for the miss. Hype, hype, hype. It's one back and forth over here. Blue team wins the first one. Red team wins the second one. Blue team wins the third one. Let's see if red team, now they're making that adjustment. Pink Shorts completely switched up. He went over to Mirage. Still bursty though, with a little more sustain. Changing over to Mirage, Dueling, and Domination. Maybe they saw the Mirage icon and they thought maybe he went Condi, but there wouldn't have been no real reason for him to go Condi. Maybe with the Revenant, but the Revenant's running Condi as well, so he does have the mitigation and the transfers coming out. So let's see how Rainey and Magic Boy adjust to this one. This is make or break. The pressure is really on to Sin and Magic Boy now. This is 2 games won by blue team. If they win the next one, that's it. It's a best of 5 series. Pink Shorts and my other half will take it. Rainey and Weebs must pull through. They got to win the next 2 in order to win this tournament. Let's see if Rainey made any changes. I don't think so. Invocation, Corruption, Herald. Let's see if Magic Boy is still on Earth. No, there's the major change coming out from Magic Boy on that one. Let's see how this turns out. And this is, they're going for broke on this one. They have balls to the walls. And now this Pink Shorts and Foshes will have a little bit of a cushion. They can lose this, but will that make them complacent? Focusing hard onto Rainey again. This is not the way they wanted to start this. Big pressure on Rainey. They're not able to get any counter pressure. Just bad situation. Really mitigated that heal too. Rainey's got nothing left in the tank. It doesn't look good. They're not getting any pressure out onto the blue team. Rainey's left at desperation. My other half is getting really low though. He gets him down. Pink Shorts doesn't have anything left. He's got 3 burns on him. Really low. 10%. Can they do it? Oh my God. What a twist of fate over here. Pink Shorts is fighting off both of them as much as he can. Red team just pulls it out of the hat. Wow. That was really good stuff. And that was the subtle change that Magic Boy changed. He went over to fire. They didn't expect that big burning stack to come out. He got the other half with the big burning stack, and then Pink Shorts right away went for the peel. And as soon as he saw that, Magic Boy got on top of Pink Shorts, put on the burning, and just burned him down, boys. This is good. This is a really good 2v2. 2-2 series. Blue team wins 1, red team wins 1. Blue team wins 1, red team wins 1. Game 5 over here. We could have not have asked for a better finals here. Rainey and Sin, Pink Shorts and Faux Shizzle, best of 5 series in the finals. 400 gold on the line. Well, 500 gold technically on the line for this one. Who's going to win? We don't know. This is a winner takes all. Take off the gloves, boy. Leave everything at the door. Here we go. Make it or break it, man. Woo, baby. That was really good baited. Really good baited. He switched over to fire. Let's see if he stayed fire. Yeah, he stayed fire. Now they got another thing in the back of their mind to keep in mind. You know, now he's Fire Weaver. We got to watch out for these Condis. Are we going to adjust? Are we going to change some of her utility? Are we going to get some more Condi clear? These are the things they have to watch out for. Cindy, this is really nice stuff coming out in this 2v2. Swirling Winds is up, mitigating any projectile damage. They're waiting for it. Rainey sitting in the no port spot. In comes Pink Shorts, ready for the hit, big damage. Focusing on Weaves on this one. And this is a better start for Rainey over here. Not starting at 20% health. Really getting that big damage. Drops that little, that pull. Gets the pull onto Magic Boy. Really slow pacing this one. Really slow pacing this one. Being patient. None of them committing too much. Now he's finally going in for the heavy engage onto Pink Shorts. He's playing very kindly. Blue team doing a good job of mitigating, just running around. Now Weaves is getting under heavy pressure over here. I think this is what they were trying to anticipate. Understanding that Weaves went over to fire and no longer is on Earth. He's much more susceptible to that big damage. So now he's a viable target. Pink Shorts is now the primary focus. He's gone through a lot of his burst over here, but he is counter-pressing a bit onto Weaves. Pink Shorts and Weaves. Now Weaves goes down. There's no way Rainey's going to get the res. He tries to go for the stop, but it's not good enough. Pink Shorts is really low. Can Rainey finish him? He's got to get that down onto Big Shorts, or he lets the cleave go down and then works on Shorts right after. Oh my God, is Rainy going to miss form? Oh, he went to miss form. I thought somehow he got the res, but now Rainy's got to get the down onto Pink Shorts. This is the last moment. He's got a couple seconds left. No, that's it. Big cleave onto Rainy. The heal's already been used. He's 10 seconds away. His crystallized hibernation. Is he going to be able to get to it? It doesn't look like it, and that's it for this matchup. Really nice stuff. Pink beasted it to this one. But yeah, Pink is a fucking monster, guys. And as I mentioned, guys, he also does streaming. I highly recommend you watch this dude. Very knowledgeable. As he does his matches, he gives out information such as rotations, who to be fighting, matchups. He tries builds. He's very, very, very nice dude too on top of it. Highly recommend you check him out. This is the Discord, guys. I'm going to do, this is the Discord. I'd really appreciate it if you joined it so you can keep track of all other future events. Now, guys, I'm going to pass you over to the Axon. He's a really big Guild Wars 2 streamer. He's been doing it for a long, long, long time. I really appreciate you guys coming out and joining us for this one. Not only does it benefit me having a crowd here, but also all the participants out there. They really appreciate having the crowd and someone to watch them play and show off their skills. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Fat Guy, for the follow. I really do appreciate that. And thanks to all you guys for coming out. No problem at all, Sam. I'm very new to casting. I've only been casting for about 3 months. There's a lot of moves and a lot of things that I got to pick up on. But with your support and you guys always constantly coming and just you're always being here for us, you know what I mean? I really do appreciate it. We're just going to get better and better and better. And keep in mind, Teapot's got a huge turning, so start practicing for that bad boy. Very nice final, Hanori. It was a beast. I couldn't have asked for a better finals. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, all the way down. Really, really, really good stuff. So that's Pink Shorts' team winning 400 gold, and that's Magic Boy and Sin winning 50 gold, each 100 gold to their team. So thank you so much, guys. You guys were fucking awesome. Thank you for coming out. I really, really do appreciate it. I'm going to be passing you over to the Axon, who's playing Guild Wars 2, so give him a big ups. Thank you for coming, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and have a good night. We'll be back on Wednesday. Well, tomorrow is going to be, well, you'll see. Take a look below. You'll see the event schedule and everything associated with it. Thank you so much, guys, and big ups to all the participants. This flowed so perfectly. Thank you, and have a great night.